Liverpool v. everybody, before we get into anything, can we just take a moment of silence for Arsenal Football Club? There we go. Liverpool. We are facing Chelsea today, European champions. We know the story. We know what it is. Big test for both clubs, both undefeated. We haven't conceded any goals, of course. We get it. This is a great marker, a great sort of early clash. You know, both teams, you get your first couple games out of the way. Teams you should probably beat. And then the third game, you got a tough match. So I'm excited about it. The lineups are out, as you all probably know at this point. I'm good with the lineup. I think, Firmino is going to start a good amount of games this season. He may end up starting more than Jota, to be honest, even though it's clear that Jota is the more lethal goal scorer. Let's just be honest. Let's keep it a buck. We all love Firmino for all the things he does, but Jota is more of the lethal goal scorer. They're similar in the way that a lot of times in the game, at least the way I see the game, is that they aren't doing necessarily – you sort of don't really notice them a lot until they do something, if that makes sense. Jota scored, has been, as I said, lethal this season, but it wasn't like, his overall game was incredible, or it wasn't bad, but he's just one of those strikers that he just gets the goals. He just gets the goals, and that's all you need. So, listen, I think it could work as a positive for Firmino seeing that and saying to himself, okay, give me the start. Give me the shirt and show you, remind people of what I can do. Or not. Maybe Firmino's thinking, look, that's Jota's way of playing. It's my way of playing. If I get goals, great. We know Firmino wants to score goals. That's obvious. I think there's been times where he's sort of second-guessed himself, and maybe there's times where he's maybe laid a pass off instead of taking a shot because his record just hasn't been that great. But either way, look, we got two great strikers. And so, or more so, central guys. And so, whoever's starting, it's always nice to know the other one's on the bench. That's how I look at it. And then speaking of the bench, when you look at that bench, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, in my opinion, at every position. So, Elliott again with the start, that's big. That is big, and I like it. I like that Klopp is going with that, and that means there's something going on that Klopp sees in training, in the games. They have a different sort of view of games, as we know, particularly once they are together and they're breaking down the game, breaking down clips, breaking down video, whatever. So that is big. I couldn't say I saw that coming. I thought Thiago would probably get the start in that other midfield position. You probably knew Henderson, or you can imagine Henderson, Fabinho getting it. So, but yeah, excited about it. My score prediction is 2-1 to Liverpool. Although I kind of can see, I wouldn't be surprised to say if it was a draw. So, been looking forward to this game all week. It's finally here, just about, and hope you guys enjoy it as well. As usual, be back at halftime. See you then.